Picture this, you sit down for a quick break and almost on autopilot, you pick up your phone, open social media, and before you know it, the entire evening is gone. Scroll after scroll, our brain is overwhelmed with so much information, draining our energy, stealing our attention spans, and ultimately keeping us away from doing what really matters in our lives. Sounds familiar? If you have been caught in this cycle, it's time to break it. So in this video, I'm going to share 3 simple steps that have helped me stop mindless scrolling and focus on what I truly value. So let's talk about the problem first. Mindless scrolling is a real problem in today's digital world. And here is what the statistical data says about screen time. Globally, people on average have 6 hours and 40 minutes screen time every day. And that's approx 2 days a week. And this way, you are going to waste 3 months and 10 days on screen every year. And in the next 50 years, you are going to lose 14 years on your screen. As per a recent data, people aged in between 16 and 34 have the longest amount of screen time, which is approximately 7 hours a day. That is almost 1/3 of the whole day. And the issue is not only screen time here, the issue is the mindless scrolling, which means you are going to scroll your screen mindlessly without even realizing what you are doing on your phone. We think we will use our phones for just 10 minutes and we get hooked to our feeds or notifications while checking our phone. And this way we spend hours without even realizing it. And here are my personal experience about scrolling. Though I was aware of the fact that the screen time is bad, mindless scrolling is bad, I thought that I would spend just 10 to 15 minutes scrolling my Instagram feed. And what happened is I wasted some 30 to 40 minutes and sometimes even an hour without even realizing it that an hour is gone. And I realized that I was wasting that much hours on the app after I checked my screen time. And this is the real problem with mindless scrolling, because this way you are using your time without even realizing it. You could use this time in some other way that you wanted. And this happens because of its addictive nature. It's found in studies that there are a lot of similarities between phone overusage and other behavioral addictions like compulsive gambling. And what happens in all of this is when you're in rewarding situation, then it triggers the feel-good hormone dopamine in your brain. And this enforces this kind of compulsive behavior. Social interaction also causes release of dopamine, and these social media apps are designed for social interaction. So this way dopamine gets triggered and we used to check our phones constantly. Some apps also give rewards like likes, comments, and these notifications are unpredictable, which create a dopamine rush. So we check our phone more often. And of course, mindless scrolling can cause many health issues like eye issues, sleep issues, depression, anxiety. And it also steals our time that we could use in other areas that we like. So here is how it affects productivity. We spend hours on mindless scrolling and then we feel too much drained to tackle our to-do list. And this happens because it steals our time and energy more, and we can't focus on important tasks. And in this video, I'm talking about mindless scrolling, not merely screen time, which is another issue again. It's okay when you use intentionally your phone for some time, but the main issue lies in compulsive scrolling, because this way you're going to waste so much time and energy that you could use in other things that truly matter to you. This kind of compulsive scrolling makes it harder to focus whether you are in your work or in study. You can't focus for a long time. So this way it's going to affect your efficiency. Here are 3 steps that have helped me to stop mindless scrolling and fix this issue. Number 1 is set daily limits for your apps. I will specifically tell you to set time limits for those apps which you tend to use the most and you spend most of the time there. So this way you are going to put a barrier in your mindless scrolling and you are not going to use the apps mindlessly. I've done this for my Instagram and WhatsApp especially because for these two apps I sometimes tend to open the app just for scrolling. That's why I have set timers for these apps. Setting daily time limits for apps is hugely helpful because it draws a line to your compulsive scrolling behavior. I can say that it has helped me a lot to stop mindless scrolling and to be more mindful of what I'm doing. And this takes me to my second step, which is set screen free time blocks. For this, you have to be more mindful of what you do, not just compulsively doing anything. So ask yourself, how much time and energy do you want to spend on these apps intentionally? And I'm pretty sure that we all have more important tasks in our lives than just mindless scrolling. So be mindful and set clear intention and schedule screen free time blocks into your calendar. It could be anything that you love doing or is important in your life. For example, family time, reading a book, painting, or whatever you like to do. You can also schedule time blocks for your phone usage to your calendar if you want a more organized way to balance. And tip number 3 is start small. Taking small steps actually compound to big changes over time. And this way you are not going to be so harsh on yourself. For example, if you want to reduce your screen time, then start by cutting your screen time by just 5 or 10 minutes. And when this becomes your habit and you get used to it, then you can reduce it slightly more. You need to start slowly. Don't make any drastic changes so that it's sustainable and you can easily stick to that. If you enjoyed this video, I highly recommend checking out my next one, 5 self-care activities I do instead of mindless scrolling. And if it's already live, then it will pop up on your screen. Thanks for watching and I will see you in the next one.